Show them that. Show them something. Hi, I'm Melanie.
Hi, I'm Molly, and welcome to our channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe and thank you for being here.
We really are glad you're here, and I want to start off by clearing up some things from last week because I've been concerned about that video we put out last week because I was going to talk about marriage and talk about
It hasn't
Bob.
gone live yet.
Well, it will be.
Oh,
it will
okay,
be
yeah.
live by the time this happens.
The marriage video, she wants to clarify some things.
So I was going to start off talking about how we had a difficult time, how we sought out wise counsel, which is good to do. We went through counseling, and how we've, over the years come to know each other and handle each other's quirks better and all of that. And then for some reason, last week we got off on a tear about my issues and then about your issues and then how we all needed to be in counseling, and
we do all need counseling.
And I felt bad for Bob
because you never circled back.
I never circled back to say he's a really great man, and I'm glad I stuck with him.
And he hasn't seen the video, so she is under no pressure.
No, he hadn't seen it
to
yet.
clarify this.
But he's so supportive of us doing this. I thought if he sees that, it's just like I'm dogging on him. Bob is a good man.
You know what happened the next day after our video?
What?
Jonathan and I got into a little tiff.
Oh dear.
A little squabble.
You did? Y'all don't squabble
We
much.
don't. And I'm like, I knew after making that video, we really don't argue.
Yeah.
The next day.
It's healthy to have arguments and resolve them.
Yeah, our squabble is over now.
Okay.
Because we can't handle the squabble.
Yeah, well, I hope everything's good with everybody now. And I wanted to be helpful. I look at that. I watched that video of ours last night, and I was just like, we seem a little off. Well,
I'm used to that. So welcome to my world. I'm used to feeling like I'm a little off.
Okay. But maybe everybody feels like they're a little off sometimes. So today we're veering away from deep psychological issues, which we apparently are not qualified to delve into too deeply. And we're going to go back to makeup.
This is why you need your notes, so that you'll remember to circle back to the things that you...
I'm not circling back today.
Not today?
I've circled. I've done what I've needed to do. If Bob needs to forgive me for anything that I said, I'll say, watch the next video, Bob. You'll feel better.
I appreciate, this is a change of subject, but I posted on Instagram. If y'all don't follow us over there, we've tried to put more on our stories and stuff. And I just realized because I'm touching my face. But I've been talking about my skin, and this one hurts, y'all. It's underneath my skin, and it hurts.
You haven't been eating good. We haven't, because we've been in
Mom.
we've been in a snowstorm, and we're not used to snowstorms.
I haven't eaten good at all.
And drink water.
I haven't been drinking water at all.
And see, we still don't have water at our house.
Yeah, they've been without.
We probably won't have it till maybe Tuesday. We'll have water. I'm hoping.
Yeah, there's a lot. Jonathan and I are very lucky with a lot of our surrounding community having electricity and water. Busted pipes are pretty much what some people have had to worry about. But you guys... busted pipes,
we
no
have
water.
Busted pipes that were way under the house where Bob couldn't get to them to wrap.
But I read a story about an 11-year-old boy who died in the cold. So I just know that Texas, we are so lucky where we're at, and I've gotten to enjoy the weather, while I know that others are just dealing with tragedy, and that is really heartbreaking.
Yeah,
and
because some people, you live paycheck to paycheck, and something like this, it is devastating.
Yeah.
It's really devastating. So we just have to keep that in mind and pray and hope, and do more and pray and hope. We need to reach out to our neighbors. And Bob has been really good with his 4-wheel drive truck to check on neighbors. There's just things that you can do that are helpful.
Jonathan, thankfully, we have a 4-wheel drive. He's been able to take people to the grocery stores that were open.
Took food to somebody. We were waiting to do this till he got back.
But we are good, and we appreciate you reaching out and saying that you're praying for us, that you're thinking about us during this time, and so it just makes us feel loved.
Yeah. So now we're on to a lighter side. Somebody, one of our sweet subscribers.
And I think it's more than one.
Okay.
I think Patriot Angel, and that there has been others.
One?
But I wrote down what you guys recommended, but not who recommended everything. So I feel bad for not being able to shout out everyone.
Maybe we'll get better at that.
Yeah, we'll try.
Yeah. We're constantly trying to improve, but
yes.
Yeah, we're just doing our best right now. We're just doing our best.
So y'all have mentioned Believe Beauty makeup by Dollar General. They're sold at by Dollar General. It's sold at Dollar General. I don't know who actually owns Believe Beauty. I was about to say Beauty Believe. And so she had foundation she said was too light for her. I had recently purchased that blush that looks very similar to my e.l.f. Discontinued blush. And they also had this Hawaiian Havana Sunset bronzing powder. I got a couple other things from Dollar General. And so she told me I was going to do a makeup look with it today.
Yeah, so go right ahead while I talk.
Okay.
Or you can talk too.
I'm going to use my primer by ColourPop. It's that Pretty Fresh Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid Primer. And I really have loved this primer.
So, Believe, what I like about it is in my small town, the nearest store that I have to go and to shop at is Dollar General. So that's where we can pick up a gallon of milk, or really you can pick up most anything there now. Those stores have improved. Back in the day, it was just, if you had to stop at a Dollar General or a Family Dollar, it was just like yuck. But we can go in there now and find really most anything that we need. They've got food. It's like a small Walmart for the most part. There's even a great craft section.
I like y'all's.
Yeah, and a home decor. It's even got home decor.
That's why I like theirs. They have way more home decor than some other ones I've been in.
And it's stuff that's in. You know,
the
rustic,
I left with too much stuff that day, and Jonathan was like,
"Oh, you bought home decor in there?"
Yeah, when I went to go visit you one time, I stopped there before you needed something, and you said, stop by the Dollar General, see if they have it.
Yeah.
And when I was in there, I left with more than...
Good. It's not bad. And so they do have a makeup department, and the Believe cosmetics are very reasonably priced. And, I want to say this foundation wasn't more than $5.99. It may have been less than that.
These were under $5.
Yeah, so very affordable. And I'm all about that. Although I'd like high-end stuff.
This just makes me think of you.
Well, I don't know how it got so messy. I really don't. And I tried to clean it up before I came in here.
Oh, Melanie.
Why does it make you think of me?
This looks like it's going to be too warm.
Maybe it was just the wrong tone.
Because she said it was too light on her, but I think it might have been the tone was like, ooh, this is like thicker than I was expecting.
Yeah. Yeah, it might be the wrong.
Like too yellow or something.
That's it.
This is like thicker than I was expecting.
Okay. We'll see what you can do with it.
Mm-hmm. How's it? Because when I first looked at it, I was like, I think that's going to be too dark for me. And she said, but it was too light for me. So,
I don't know. What do you think of that? It looks like it's pouncing in there pretty good.
It just looks like the undertone is wrong. And I'm wondering if it's going to oxidize.
Yeah.
But anyway.
I thought you could just give it a...
Oh, yeah. I don't mind giving it a go.
Give it a go. I'm about out of my favorite, which is IT Cosmetics, the CC cream. So I'm going to have to get on a hunt to see if QVC or somebody has a special on that. Or else I'm going to have to look for a new foundation, which I've been seeing people review the e.l.f. foundation. It's supposed to be like...
Is it the camo one?
It's supposed to be like a dupe for IT.
I think that's the camo one, and I have heard that people say it's a dupe.
Yeah, so I might try that. But right now I'm not getting out on the road. Did I already say I had to come over here and take a bath?
I don't think you did.
Yeah,
well, you said you were without water.
Yeah, and so we've got water in every pot and every pitcher. We have the washing machine where we had filled it up with water before things happened. And so, y'all, it just feels nasty. There's just something about not having water that just feels, well, it is. You know, and like I thought, oh, I'll cook. But when I cook, I want to be able to wash my hands, and I want to wipe off cabinets and all, and you can't do that because you're trying to watch your water.
And you mentioned painting. You were in the mood to paint.
I was going to paint. Yeah, I was going to paint. But then I thought, I can't waste water on paint brushes and you know, diluting the paint down and all that kind of stuff. So I have felt like I've just sat on the couch and I have watched so many good old movies, old black and white movies. I wish I could name all of them. I got on to, what's that actress's name?
Sandra Dee?
Well, I did. I watched some Sandra Dee ones.
Doris Day.
I haven't watched any Doris Day.
Really?
Because, see, on YouTube you can watch movies. Did you know that?
Yeah, you have to pay for them?
No.
Because there are some that you have to pay for.
No, they are old movies, and I guess I guess I'm doing something that's not illegal. Well, surely YouTube would have
now it's out there.
But it's all old. A lot of them are older black and white movies, and I've just had a field day watching them, and then I like going and looking up the actresses and see how their lives turned out and that kind of thing. Now I'm trying to think what actress I got on.
I just remember you saying something about Sandra Dee. So.
Yeah, Sandra Dee, but there's another one. Oh, well. If I think of it, listen to this, Molly. If I think of it, I'll have Molly insert it right here.
Oh my goodness.
Because she had a lot of cute movies out.
I need to wave, Molly, insert Melanie's thing, because sometimes I'm editing, I'm like, where did we talk about that? Where do I need to insert that?
Well, I guess I'm going to look up on YouTube while we're doing this, and you can cut this out if you need to.
Oh yeah, you can go back and see your recently.
See what I've searched.
Are you doing this on our on your personal YouTube, or are you watching this stuff on our Melony and Molly YouTube? And then I'm gonna have to see all of the recommended movies whenever.
Oh, I hope I'm doing it on me.
So
I don't see it. I see Lisa D1.
Who's that?
She's one of my favorite YouTubers.
Oh.
And what I like about her, she's totally different than me in so many ways. She's very glamorous. She's very sweet. I think she has a sweet spirit. She buys a lot of stuff and she reviews a lot of stuff for people. And I think sometimes she might get a hard time. People may give her a hard time because she reviews like high dollar brand things.
Yeah, brand things.
Things that I don't get. But I love watching her review them because I think it's fun. And then she'll do an outfit of the day. And it's not an outfit that I would ever wear. She has she's cute as can be. And she's got this little bitty body and all this hair and stuff. And she has a great style. It's not my kind of style. But I like watching people that do different things than me.
Oh, yeah. I love watching people do smoky eyes and crazy, vibrant colors of eyeshadow.
Yeah.
I would never.
She has lips, big lips that she lines, and she does a lipstick. And she does a great job at it. So I watch her, and I think, wow, that's pretty impressive. But Lisa D1. So I like her. And I've watched her for a long time. So I feel like I know her, but I don't. I just know a lot about her. So what are you doing now? I think I'm supposed to be saying, and now.
Oh, no, I'm doing the bronzer, I believe. And I think it's
very light.
Yeah, it is light, but I wonder if it comes off orange.
This is probably rude. But now that I said that,
you feel like you need to find it. I just feel really dry.
Well, I'm dry and I'm peeling. And I think it's just part of it's because it's cold. And then after I take a shower at night, I do my moisturizer and all. And it's been cold. And I haven't had I don't want to talk about how I haven't had a shower. But I did what my mama always called a little sponge bath, a little spit bath, and
this is going down
well, But you know,
trail.
What did people do in the olden days? They did not have showers and all those glamorous movies that they showed.
Didn't they have servants who brought hot water to them into a big tub and stood there with a towel ready for them to get out?
I think there weren't as many of those people who had all those servants. I think our bunch were the servants.
I would fully expect for our bunch to be the ones who were like, ready for you, my lady.
That's right. And so we were just probably, our past people were probably just having a little sponge bath behind the horse stable or something. I don't know how it worked, but it makes me so grateful for showers.
Yeah.
Oh, and modern conveniences. Yeah, so grateful. Okay, now watch Molly. Is she what? Did you just put on blush and I talked right through it?
Yeah, that's okay. I got these 2 items at Dollar General. I'm not using this one today, but I love it. And I had heard a lot about it. It's the Wet n Wild bronzer Ticket to Brazil. And it is lovely for fair skin. It's buildable, but it doesn't go on muddy or anyway. I love it. And then this is the Wet n Wild Precious Petals. And I heard that this is similar to something out there, but then I forget what. So I'm not very good at this whole beauty thing.
Molly, you have to be because because I'm failing in the makeup department. Okay, here's a movie I watched of hers. I'm gonna see who's in it. Oh, please tell me who's in it.
Who's in what?
Jean Arthur. Jean Arthur.
Yeah, I would never have guessed.
That is the name of the actress. And I didn't know much about her. But I like she has, like the movie that I watched was called The More the Merrier. And it's just a cute black and white comedy and I liked it a lot.
I don't love it.
I don't think it's the right color.
Yeah, see, and I can't really tell. It doesn't look like it's terribly off.
No, but up close and it looks dry.
It does,
like
and I use that
moisturizing thing.
And that primer usually helps with ones that seem to be... Now, someone said that maybe I'm using foundation, and it might have been Sandy, that's just too full coverage. With one of them was too full coverage, and this one's probably a little bit heavier than I'm used to. But I've been mixing my ColourPop foundation that's too light for me that I tried on this channel with my DR JART BB cream, which is slightly too dark for me and is too drying, and I love that combination. I love it.
Well, maybe this Dollar General foundation, that particular foundation, would be better with someone with oily skin.
Yeah.
I
don't think it's terrible. I just don't think it's...
That's a pretty...
Color?
Is it color?
This is called More Than Magic, and it is a... Oh, that's it. That's all I got.
But is it a color? Because your lips look pink.
Coconut Charm Color Changing Lip Gloss.
Oh, I like that. Show them that. Show them something. And show them that little bottle that you have.
I think I got this in a little trio package. Yeah. And I think I gave Hattie one and I kept a couple. And I bought them because they made me think of your mom, who I call Camel, who always wore color changing lipsticks.
She just thought that was fascinating. Now here's something I own that's Believe, and it is Believe Matte Liquid Lipstick. And it's something that I had bought at the Dollar General because this is my problem. I do like wearing red. And so then I think, well, if I'm wearing red, I have to wear a red lipstick. But you said you really don't, do you?
I don't think you do.
But see, I didn't know that. I thought the rule was if you wore red, then you needed to wear a red lipstick.
But the thing is there's no rules in makeup.
Okay, but how would this look if I'm wearing red and then I have some bright pink on?
Okay, maybe not great. You gotta still use common sense. But I'm saying you can go with a neutral lip while wearing red.
My common sense was red to match the red. And I don't understand the neutral very good. You do a neutral lip sometimes?
I pretty much only ever do a neutral lip. It's sometimes I bust out the other stuff and then Jonathan's like, whoa.
Well, see, that's what this is. And I can't say, normally it's a little too much. I think a red lip is not all that flattering on me anyway. And plus, it kind of makes your teeth look yellow. There used to be some great stuff like this by Sally Hansen. And it was lipstick that made your teeth look whiter. And they discontinued it.
Do you think it really worked?
In my mind, it worked.
That's all that matters.
And so I have researched it and looked for it. And you can find it sometimes on eBay. But it's real pricey.
Now let me tell you. So I opened this up in my Boxycharm, right? In this last video we did.
Yeah. What was that about?
I like the mascara, but this whole thing, this is so not practical. Because like...
Well, your eyeball is wider.
Yeah, like what am I supposed to do? Stamp it like 5 times going across?
Oh.
And so I just don't know. I don't agree with that. I think it's a good idea.
But that's what it really was.
What else would it says flip down to curl. I think that's your only option.
But you have to have like a baby eyeball.
Yeah, because you're having to like and then move and then and it's kind of clunky. It's not natural in your hand, especially when you're used to the other kind.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that's a good idea, but I would never go on a trip and just take this if I'm wanting my eyelashes curled.
Wouldn't that have been great if that really worked though?
Yeah.
That would.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, that would have been a good idea. And you like the mascara?
I do.
And the name of it is, see, I feel like while you're doing that.
Trustique.
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 Okay.
So this is with me putting on mascara without curling my eyelashes.
Well, it's good that you've still got some. No, really, it's really good.
You have more than me, it looks like.
No, I don't think so. And mine are kind of patchy.
I don't like using this one for an under eye though. That's why I like a wand where I can do both, because I don't really love doing mascara.
I don't really do under the eye anymore because...
Really? Because it smudges?
It just smudges. It's just getting too...
Is that an age
wrinkly?
thing?
Yeah, so many things are age things.
Oh.
Yeah. But I'm accepting them. Most of them.
I think what would help this makeup look is using my Catrice Dewy Spray.
Absolutely. Your Catrice Dewy Spray.
Melanie.
She don't
know.
Difference.
Did you hear that?
What'd she say?
I'm doing this because I just envisioned her going, "Don't tell me what to do."
Is that what she said?
It's what it sounded like. But with them, I never know if she's playing a character because she loves to be the villains. And so sometimes I'll hear things and I'll be like, I'm ready to be back up for Daddy and stand up for him, you know, and say, Hattie, we don't talk to Daddy that way. And then Daddy's like, she's just pretending. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then now I'm just kind of like, I'm just let them do their thing. He can stand up for himself.
Yes, he really can. He's quite capable. He's a good daddy.
Yeah, so it's a little dark for me. I think it's a little dark for me.
Well, you look pretty anyhow.
And I think, yeah, some dewy spray would work just fine to liven up my skin a little. But for not everything was from Dollar General, but these were under $5 a piece.
And mine.
And this is also yours.
Yeah, that's going in the trash now. If you don't like it and I don't like it, then I need to let that go.
And I sent back my Born This Way Too Faced foundation because I just was never using it. It wasn't a terrible fit, and it was the one I liked the most out of a bunch of foundations I had bought. But I just didn't love it. And then I looked again to see if my Soap and Glory foundation was back in stock. And it's not. I can't even find it. I can't find it on their website. And then I saw that it was purchased the company was bought by a company called Boots that's out of the UK. And so I went to their website.
Boots?
Yes.
Or Boops?
Boots.
Boots. I was going to say.
And they didn't have it on their website. And so I don't know if it's completely discontinued, but it makes me so sad because I love it.
Well, that's a terrible way to end this video. So
I just feel orange.
Well, you don't look orange to me in person. I don't know what it looks like on the camera. So, but anyway, those are the Believe Cosmetics from Dollar General. And you have to admit, they do a good job of keeping things affordable.
Yes.
And so if you have a teenager or such and you're not wanting to spend a fortune on makeup, then I think you could go to Dollar General and be real happy.
Start out with some of that.
Yeah. Start out like that. Because, I don't know, if you're having to fund the teenagers' makeup, it can get pretty pricey.
Yeah, I was trying to think about that not too long ago. If you bought me makeup, if I bought myself makeup, what that looked, I don't remember. Because I wasn't into makeup when I was younger. I liked makeup, but I didn't.
Well, I had decided I was going to veer off the way I was raised with makeup, because I got to wear makeup beginning in the 9th grade, and my dad said I could wear some eyeshadow as long as you couldn't see it on your eye, which defeated the whole purpose of the eyeshadow.
But you still tried.
I did still try to do that, but, and so I felt like in 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade, I was trying to learn how to do it because, it was a late start, in my opinion, although there's some of y'all who probably had later starts, and some of you who don't even probably wear a lot of makeup. But so I decided with you that I would let you start experimenting pretty young. Now, we didn't go out in public a lot of times, but I wasn't going to take that same approach because I thought at least you'll have a few more years of practice before you go out in public.
And then there's Hattie.
Yeah, you're letting her practice.
Yeah, with some kids' makeup, and then y'all have seen maybe some of the. I didn't bring stuff for my eyebrows. It's okay, but she'll have eyeshadow all up on the top, and anyway, I love makeup,
and I love Molly. And so together, that's what we're here doing.
You guys have recommended Cinema Secrets, I think is what it's called. I purchased some, but because of the snow, I haven't gotten it yet. But I have got to clean my makeup brushes. And even though I like my other contraption, I ordered this because y'all recommended it. And so I'm hoping to clean my makeup brushes again soon and try that recommendation out. So
I probably need to clean mine too.
It might be why I have so many breakouts.
Well, it could be. Could be. Change your pillowcase like.
Yes.
Was that Susan Swanson? One of our subscribers. I love her name. If it is Susan Swanson.
I don't know. You guys have just really sent me a bunch of messages with changing out my pillowcase.
Yeah.
Different cleansers you recommend. And
nice folks.
The ones who confirm that, yes, I'm probably eating a bad diet. So.
Well, everyone means well.
I know.
I can tell.
And I agree. I need to eat better.
And y'all, if there's anything that you would like us to do a video about you can suggest that too.
Recommendations, topics, whatever.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of quiet, Molly. I guess that means we've said all that we can say for the day, which sometimes is a good thing to happen. We need to not say anything else.
There you go.
All right. So we will see y'all next time. We hope, because it's, you don't have to come here. That's what I appreciate about, I watch those other YouTubers, Molly, and there's some good people out there. They're just smooth as butter. They just do, and they do, and they do, and I'm not saying you're bad, but I know I'm awkward. So I'm just grateful for anybody that just comes here and listens to us on purpose.
But you're like winding things down like you try to do, and then you're like, y'all don't have to watch us, and then you go off on a tangent.
They know they don't. They know they don't. Okay. Y'all have a good week, and we hope we see you again on the next edition of Melony and Molly.
Bye.
Bye.
Tell me when.
Well, is it playing?
Yeah.
Oh.
I had a drink of water, like a big gulp of Gatorade.
Oh, the goiter.
That goiter of mine.
Got you in the goiter.
You don't have a goiter.
I do have a goiter.
What's a goiter?
It's like an enlarged
Thyroid thing?
That's why I have to take thyroid medication. No, it is literally. He says it's mental. It's not. It is literally on.
Goiters are real. Yours is imaginary.
Did the doctor say you had a goiter?
Yes, it is on my medical file that I have a goiter. Why are you making me sound like I'm a liar? Yes, it is on my medical. Amy Stacy.
Well, that's not good, is it? I mean,
She's not a liar.
She's not a liar.
Thank you, Hattie.
She just blames way too much on that.
I do
goiter.
blame a lot on my goiter.
Yep, she's not a liar.
Well, I will take drinks and I'll be like, and like have to cough sometimes. Like it gets caught wrong. And I'm like, oh, it's just my goiter. No, it makes you want to cough,
Goiter.
doesn't it?
yeah, it makes me want to cough when you say
But no, it's like an enlarged whatever. That's why I'm on thyroid medication. Hattie, don't push buttons, baby doll. You take your chocolate chip mouth and you go play with Daddy.
Oh, save me a cookie, okay?
There's one left.
Save a cookie
and don't
for Cookie.
forget about our snow ice cream.
What?
You can have some.
You could have some.
Sounds like an appointment.
And then
And then play. She cannot wait
Bye.
to play with you.
That's because I'm easy to boss around.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. There's the shut. Yeah, we made snow ice cream, but you don't really like ice cream, do you?
Yeah.
But probably not snow
I don't
ice
crave.
cream.
You know, I'm not one of those kind of people that crave it.
I
I
love
crave other things. but-
Bluebell.
Yeah, well, if somebody gave me a bowl, I'd eat it. But I don't sit around thinking, oh, if I just had a bowl of ice cream.
Like Bob.
Yeah, he likes his ice cream. He likes his cereal.
Yeah, I did.
Why do you keep putting this over here?
I don't want it. I don't. I need my space. I need to
I've
be
gotta
ready.
try on.
Well, you can try on whatever you want to try on, but you told me that I had to take my makeup off, and you got to keep yours on.
You're more the makeup person than me.
Ugh.
All right, you ready?
You and your wind downs.
It's hard to wind down. It's hard to put a period at the end of the sentence.
Is he giving her a bath?
I don't know.
That's the
Some
bath
kind of-
going.
Some kind of pipes or... Oh, making a noise in there.
Oh, my nose. Sometimes when I'm putting on makeup, I feel like because I'm touching my face in certain points, it makes my nose runnier.